27-18. Tight end Tucker Kraft was the star of the game, hauling in 6 receptions for 124 yards and a score, while Jordan Love added 292 yards passing and 2 touchdowns through the air. It wasn't all good news for the Packers. They lost wide receiver Jaden Reed to a shoulder injury early in the first quarter. The Commanders were also dealt a blow when Austin Eckler suffered an apparent non-contact Achilles injury in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport is reporting that Brock Purdy could miss 2 to 5 weeks while dealing with a turf toe variant and an issue in his non-throwing shoulder. And in Tampa, Chris Godwin returned to practice for the first time since suffering a season-ending ankle injury in October of last season. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Here's the tale of the daily Medfield. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. Deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Tuning into the baseball game, monitoring the incoming storm, catching your favorite talk show. These are just a few of the reasons more than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio each month. And did you know AM radio is the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times? It's reliable, free, and public safety depends on it. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
12:30 KXO. It is 7:30 on this Friday morning, going into the weekend, heading towards the weekend. We are, in fact, for some people, it's already here. We may have Jared coming in later on to go over the news, but right now we've got some birthdays to cover. Big shot birthday, September 12th. Linda Gray, remember her? She was on Dallas. She's 85 today. Maria Mulder of the Desert at the Oasis. Oh, okay. And she's 83 today. Joe Pantoliano of The Sopranos is 74. Jerry Buckley of America is 73 today. One of the original MTV VJs, Nina Blackwood. She's 73. She's the one with the raspy voice. Rachel Ward, she's a heck of an actress. She was, and then she just quit. She's 68. Amy Yasbeck of Wings and A Life on a Stick. Never heard of that one. I watched a lot of Wings all the time. She's 63 today. Comedian Darren E. Burroughs of Northern Exposure is 59. Okay, he's not a comedian. The comedian's Louis C.K. He kind of got burned, didn't he? He's 58. Josh Hopkins of Cougar Town and Quantico is 55. Jennifer Nettles is a heck of a singer. She's with Sugarland. She's 51. Lauren Stamile, Complications and Grey's Anatomy. Remember her? Okay. She is 49 years old today. Singer Ruben Studdard, he was on American Idol. He's 47. Another American Idol veteran, Jennifer Hudson. So a lot of people don't know she was on American Idol because she got so famous after. She's 44. Alfie Allen of Game of Thrones is all of 39 today. Local people, we've got the local birthdays coming up next.
Goddard's Gold.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Goddard's Gold.
Happy birthdays this morning to a long list of people, including Dave Hartsaw, Gloria Holmes, Josie Gutierrez, John Richard Diaz, Bradley Greer Walters, Yolanda Calderon, Lorena Montaño, Jose Dorame, Robin Zamudio, Jediah Keating, Emily Gerardo, Joseph Balbueno, Lizette Vallejos, Esteban Llanas Orozco, Imelda Ortega, Jess Gonzalez. We have Zanetta Potter, Julia Villanueva, Maribel Velasco, Ralph Udias, Melody Ramirez, Stephanie McDish, Martha Alcantar, and Juanita Martinez. Happy birthday to each and every one. And you put them all together, they would fill the Casa de Mañana building. Big old party. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning. Sounds like a good party.
It sounds, well, there's a lot of people there.
A lot of people.
Birthday, everybody. 9 months ago today, what everybody was doing. Guess what?
Party time.
Yeah, party time. Of the good kind.
The New Year's.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah, this is the 9th month, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend.
What do you got planned? Anything good?
Nothing big planned, but enjoy the change in the weather. I think that's
that's great, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we can all enjoy that, right?
It's going to warm up a little bit next week, but other than that, I think we're in the good.
Yep, we're heading out of summer, and that's nice.
Are you getting ready for Mexican Independence Day?
Oh yes,
that's starting off the week.
I've been practicing my grito. I'll try not to do it.
Walk around town yelling at people.
Yeah.
There you go. It's that says Monday night at midnight. Independence Day for Mexico is the 16th. That would be Tuesday.
Okay.
So it's party time.
Party time.
Gonna warm up for the party.
Yeah.
I think at practice there's a DUI checkpoint tonight.
Okay, yeah, be careful out there.
You just go in there and harass.
We'll have more about that in the local news.
That's coming up. You'll have all the details because Jared has all the details. Are you ready for news?
News time.
We've got some news time coming up.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
And it is now time for the World in California News headlines, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News special report, a suspect in custody in Wednesday's assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. President Trump broke the news on Fox.
But was a person of faith, a minister, and brought him to a U.S. Marshal who was fantastic, and the father convinced the son, and this is it.
Word came hours after the FBI released new images of the suspected gunman jumping from the roof of a building near the spot where Kirk was killed at Utah Valley University. CBS's Carter Evans from Orem.
These were enhanced, and they were really good photos. I mean, you could get a really good look at this guy's face.
We're expecting more details at a news conference beginning shortly. In the meantime, Utah Governor Spencer Cox says,
we've been working with our attorneys, getting everything that we need, affidavits ready, so that we can pursue the death penalty in this case.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. California political figures continuing to react to Wednesday's shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk in Utah. Republican Assemblyman Carl DeMaio of San Diego says it's irresponsible political rhetoric that's likely to blame.
When you call Charlie Kirk a homophobe, a transphobe, a racist, these smears only provide the incendiary spark for mentally ill people to normalize violence.
Cleanup efforts continuing after dozens of shipping containers fall from a cargo ship in the port of Long Beach this week. Jonathan Graham is a chocolate shop owner and says he wants to know what happened to his products.
They're not telling us if our containers were affected or not. That's really the heartbreaking part because I don't know what to do.
The ship had come from China and had a load of goods to be sold at big box stores like Target and Walmart. The NTSB citing human error as the cause of a deadly collision between two firefighting helicopters in Riverside County. The mid-air collision happened over Cabazon in August of 2023. 3 people died. Chef Scott, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
High school football is on KXO AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. Follow the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles on the Imperial Valley sports leader. Carroll, Buckley, and John Gripple will be at the 50-yard line with all the action. High school football is brought to you by
McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Main in El Centro, Case Carney in El Centro and Yuma, and the Central Union High School District.
And we are now ready for page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. With your local news, here's Jared Anchondo.
KXO News. There was a fire. It looks like it was on Wednesday. It was at El Toro Land and Cattle Company. It was a haystack fire. Firefighters were able to knock the haystack down, and they allowed the fire to burn itself out. No injuries were reported. The cause of the fire under investigation, but it is believed it may have been started by just spontaneous combustion. That's a possibility. It can happen. 3-vehicle collision, traffic collision Thursday morning. It was reported at just after 7 a.m. The California Highway Patrol says it occurred at Highway 86 off-ramp of eastbound Interstate 8. CHP says a Honda Civic ran into a Nissan Altima, and that ran into a Chevy Traverse. IID employees performed traffic control until the roadway was cleared. There were no injuries reported. The incident remains under investigation. KXO News Time, 7:41.
Before you hit the road, head into Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center and tell them, I want the works. The works. Now with a $20 mail-in rebate. The works. Train techs will change the oil and filter using top-quality Motorcraft oil. Check the belts and hoses, rotate the tires, top off all the fluids, even check the battery. All that with a $20 rebate. The works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Coffee with a Cop. This Saturday, it's Coffee with a Cop. It'll be with El Centro Police Department. They're hosting Coffee with a Cop. It's going to be Saturday morning at Starbucks inside Target from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. The mission is to break down the barriers between police officers and citizens they serve by removing agendas and allowing opportunities to ask questions, voice concerns, and get to know the officers in your neighborhood. Again, that'll be Saturday morning at the Starbucks inside of Target from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Coffee with a Cop. County Board of Supervisors. Supervisors adopt 2 proclamations. They recognize the month of September as National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. The other proclamation was the month as National Recovery Month. Both proclamations were presented to the board by the County Department of Behavioral Health, underscoring their commitment to raising awareness, promoting hope and healing, and supporting individuals and families affected by mental health challenges and substance abuse disorders. These efforts reflected the county's dedication to build a healthier, more compassionate community for all residents. The supervisors took action on the proclamations at their meeting this week. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And page 2 of the local news and the local weather, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. With page 2, here again is Jared.
Fire destroys former Ford store. A 3-alarm fire destroyed the former Robinson Ford dealership buildings in Calexico. The fire was reported at about 5 p.m. Wednesday and quickly elevated to 3 alarms. Calexico Fire was assisted by Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville departments, as well as Imperial County Fire and Naval Air Facility equipment and personnel. Firefighters remained on scene into the night. Cause of the fire remains under investigation. County participates in fundraiser. County Board of Supervisors approve a platinum sponsorship. It was approved on the board's consent agenda at their meeting this week. The $15,000 sponsorship is for the Cancer Resource Center of the Desert's Evening of Hope fundraiser. The fundraiser will be held October 17th. They said the action was to show support of all the supervisors for local cancer services and resources. The contribution will help fund patient assistance programs, expand outreach and education, and strengthen critical support services for individuals and families affected by cancer across the country. DUI checkpoint. There will be a DUI checkpoint tonight. The El Centro Police Department will be conducting the checkpoint from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Imperial and Holt Avenues in El Centro. El Centro Police remind drivers that impaired driving is not just from alcohol. Some prescription medications and over-the-counter drugs may interfere with driving. While medical and recreational marijuana are legal, driving under the influence of marijuana is illegal. Drivers charged with first-time DUI face an average of $13,500 in fines and penalties and a suspended license. That's no fun. According to police, impaired drivers put others on the road at risk, and prevention measures such as DUI checkpoints reduce the number of impaired drivers and make our streets safer. You have been warned. The deadline to submit nominations for the Quiet Servant Award has been extended. This is a special award in the city of El Centro. It's presented by the city of El Centro to honor one resident and one city employee whose behind-the-scenes efforts make a lasting impact on the community. So if you know anybody, locally that you think, hey, they've been doing a lot and they really, really deserve an award for being, they don't get all the recognition they deserve, but they've really been doing a lot of hard work to help the community out. Well, you can nominate them. There's still time. Nominations may be submitted by email to the city. You can check out the City of El Centro website for more information. Nominations must be submitted by 5 p.m. on September 19th. They've actually extended the deadline, so there's a little more time. If you know anybody that you think really deserves this award, well, hey, why not? Surprise them. It'll be nice. It's always pleasant, More information and forms are available on the City of El Centro website. KXO News Time, 7:47. We'll take a look at weather coming up next.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
The high temperature yesterday, 98 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 68. The National Weather Service says we can expect seasonal temperatures nearly every day with a gradual warming trend through early next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 96. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 71. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Sunny on Saturday, highs right near 97. West winds at around 5 miles per hour.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Right now, we are looking at 71 degrees, 38% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region.
Take a moment, check out our website, KXORadio.com. For that matter, it's portable. Take it with you when you travel, KXORadio.com.
And it is time for sports. Sports time is, well... Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. You can become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank at 760-370-0966. Now it's sports time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. In the world of sports, starting off with football, high school football. It was the city championship up for grabs last night. Southwest took on Central. Spartans are the city champions. They defeated the Eagles 30-6. Other games tonight scheduled. Fallbrook takes on Imperial. You'll hear that one live on the KXO AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel, 6:45 p.m. It'll be on the air. Cibola takes on Calexico tonight. Calapat goes against O'Farrell Charter. Raleigh at St. Augustine. Claremont at Vincent Memorial. Palo Verde takes on Coachella Valley. And Hopeville has the bye. Yesterday's NFL game. Thursday night game, it was the Packers over the Commanders by a score of 27-18. Coming up this weekend, Sunday football, Rams taking on the Titans. That'll be the morning game. Sunday, one of the morning games. You'll hear that one on FM 107.5, the Rams station for the Imperial Valley. And Monday night football, going to be a doubleheader this time around. Monday night, Buccaneers take on the Texans. That's the early game. Chargers at the Raiders will be the late game. We'll have more in just a minute.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
And on the Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was a limited schedule. Orioles beat the Pirates 3-2. White Sox over the Rays 5-1. Blue Jays got by the Astros, shut them out 6-0. Another shutout. Marlins over the Nationals 5-0. Yankees defeated the Tigers 9-3. it was the Guardians over the Royals 3-2. Phillies defeated the Mets 6-4. Mariners and the Angels went 12 innings. Mariners won the game 7-6. And the Padres shut out the Rockies 2-0. The Dodgers did not play last night. And WNBA wrapped up their season last night. It was the Liberty over the Sky, 91-86. Wings defeated Mercury, 97-76. Lynx over Valkyries, 72-53. Aces, they beat the Sparks, 103-75. It is now, well, they're going into their playoff period. And the Washington Commanders fear their veteran running back, Austin Eckler, tore his right Achilles in the fourth quarter of Thursday night's game against the Packers. 30-year-old Eckler needs to undergo imaging that is scheduled for today for confirmation, according to sources. And Packers wide receiver Jaden Reed broke his collarbone on a play that didn't count during the opening drive of Thursday's win against the Washington Commanders. He's going to miss a lot of time, according to Coach Matt LaFleur, but they do expect him back later this season. Nafisa Collier stated her MVP case Thursday night, becoming just the second player in WNBA history to finish a regular season with a 50-40-90 shooting split after Minnesota's Lynx 72-53 win over the Golden State Valkyries in Minneapolis. And New York Yankees captain Aaron Judge wasted no time in moving past another all-time great on the team's career home run list Thursday night, just 2 days after passing Hall of Famer catcher Yogi Berra for fifth place on the franchise list. Judge hit home runs in the first two at-bats in a 9-3 victory against the Detroit Tigers to tie another Hall of Famer, Joe DiMaggio, for fourth with 361 career home runs. And Las Vegas Aces will enter the WNBA playoffs on a 16-game winning streak, longest to end the regular season in league history. Las Vegas beat Los Angeles 103-75 on Thursday, finishing 30-14 and securing the number 2 seed in the postseason. Aces game number 1 of their series against number 7 Seattle on Sunday. That's when the playoffs get underway. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports Time has been brought to you this morning by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And today's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. U.S. stock futures meandered this morning as Wall Street took stock of the U.S. economy from a lofty record-setting perch ahead of the Federal Reserve's highly anticipated decision on interest rates next week. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures edged down at 0.2%, while the S&P 500 futures slipped 0.1%. Contracts on the tech-heavy NASDAQ 100 hovered just above the flat line. All three major indexes rallied to records on Thursday, with the Dow closing above 46,000 for the first time ever. Investors have taken in several weeks' worth of economic data to gain clues on the Fed's next move. Over the last week, jobs data has shown clear signals of labor market weakness, with just over 20,000 jobs added last month and weekly initial jobless claims surging to a near 4-year high. Got your weather. That's coming up next.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 98 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 68. National Weather Service says seasonal temperatures are nearly every day, with a gradual warming trend early next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 96. West winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 71. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Saturday is sunny with the highs right near 97. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 71 degrees, 38% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Financial news and weather update brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering a 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro.
When you have a minute, visit the KXO website, KXORadio.com. Follow us on Facebook, KXO Radio Imperial Valley. All sorts of neat things on our Facebook page. Oh, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO 30 KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan.
We got him.
Utah Governor Spencer Cox this morning with word of the arrest of a suspect in the assassination of Charlie Kirk. His name is 22-year-old Tyler Robinson from southern Utah. Cox says Robinson's father cooperated with authorities.
The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
President Trump was first to reveal word of the arrest, saying everybody did a great job. FBI Director Kash Patel.
Thanks to the full weight of the federal government and leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah and Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period.
And CBS's Scott McFarlane has more on bullet inscriptions that have been uncovered.
These inscriptions, according to the investigators, included the phrases "catch fascist" and "Bella Ciao." Bella Ciao is a refrain, a motto of the Italian resistance against fascists during World War II.
The Kirk assassination is seen as the latest in a string of politically motivated violence. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, who was the target of an arson attack earlier this year, spoke to CBS Mornings.
I think we are at a pivotal moment in this country, and we need leaders to step up and speak and act with moral clarity, not to use the rhetoric of vengeance, but to use words of healing.
Well, President Trump said this morning National Guard troops will be sent to Memphis. CBS's Linda Kenyon.
President Trump describes Memphis as
deeply troubled.
Speaking on Fox News in New York City, the president said it's part of his anti-crime initiative.
We're going to fix that just like we did Washington.
While the presence of National Guard troops sparked mixed reaction in Washington, D.C., Trump says it will be different in Memphis.
The mayor is happy, and the governor, Tennessee. The governor's happy.
Previously, the president mentioned other Democrat-controlled cities for troop deployment, including Chicago, Baltimore, and New York.
Well, now to South Korea. A warm reception for 300 South Koreans who arrived back from the U.S. today. They were detained last week in an immigration sweep at a Georgia industrial plant. Federal Trade Commission investigating whether Amazon and Google misled advertisers that place ads on their websites. Checking Wall Street. Right now the Dow is down 150. The S&P is up 6. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license, unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
It's still summer, and there are still bugs.
Spotted lanternflies have taken over in the mid-Atlantic. The swarm that's descended on states like Maryland, Virginia, and Pennsylvania is so massive, it's now visible on radar. The insects, native to Southeast Asia, can surf air currents as high as 3,000 feet. Many experts advise squishing the pesky bugs, which come in shades of blue, green, and yellow. During the summer of 2021, there were so many cicadas in the nation's capital, they appeared on radar too. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Jason Collins, the NBA's first openly gay player who now serves as an ambassador for the league, is undergoing treatment for a brain tumor. He came out in 2013, first publicly gay athlete in the 4 major sports leagues. Collins retired in 2014. His family sent a statement to the NBA asking for privacy and prayers. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you 40 years old in great health and want life insurance coverage with no exam and instant coverage options? Big Lou can do that. Are you 50 to 60 with health issues and still want life insurance coverage with no exam needed? Big Lou can do that. Are you on meds for anxiety, sleep apnea, diabetes, or other health glitches and just want the best rate possible without a lot of hassles? Big Lou can do that. To find the most affordable term life coverage options for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou does term life insurance better than anyone else on the radio, and he may be able to get you $1 million to $4 million of term life coverage with no exam. For the best term life insurance deals in America, call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777. Remember, Big Lou is like you. Once a week, he can do that, too. Call 800-230-2777 or visit biglou.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Gentlemen, I would like to introduce
George Gale.
I got style, I'm cultured, I'm sophisticated.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230